Hello again, Future Mark, Old Mark here. Another video to look back on, this time about the clothing you're going to take. The first one seems like the best one. Putting everything together in one video feels like too much hard work, and I want to do it in one take if I can. So this is the clothing. I'll be interested to see. I wonder if a weekend I'll be going, I wish I had this, I wish I didn't have that. The tour website talks about sending stuff home and obviously travelling light. I see the whole ride as a compromise, and I've got to limit what I take. The more I take, the heavier, the slower, but equally the more I take, the more comfortable conceivably. So here we go. Of course, we have the helmet and shoes for cycling. Helmet is actually being replaced. That was based on a sale and the fact I needed something for one of the boys' bikes, and so bought another helmet to get free shipping. That helmet has had a couple of knocks. Nothing major, but figure you might as well. I'll see how comfortable the new one is before deciding which I take. Then of course for on the bike we have some socks. I was going to go merino but found they're way too hot in the summer, so I'm going to take those. We have some shorts to wear on the bike. These are the Tour Edition ones you splashed out on. They're actually pretty comfortable. Merino shirt. I'll only take one shirt to ride in, so going with merino because of the promise it doesn't smell. Little gloves, of course, and a buff, highly recommended by Alistair. Adds a little bit of heat, but also does keep sweat out of your eyes, and I guess if I'm too hot I can dunk it in the river, cool off that way. And the little sneeze-proof vest, as I like to call it, which adds a little bit of visibility, although this is a bit old and faded now, so we'll see how we go there. In terms of other cycling gear, need to keep it dry in case it does rain. I don't want to be putting on wet clothes to try and keep warm and dry. That second pair of socks, second pair because even though these ones are merino, a little dubious about the smell of them. Second pair of shorts, the theory being wash, wear clean every day. Potentially, if the weather's good, might be able to change at lunchtime and wash. If you're sweating a lot, it seems like a good idea. Merino jersey to ride in, but also to keep myself warm in the evenings if I need it. Of course, a rain jacket. Going with the older one because it's a bit more visibility in that colour than the new one. And again, something I don't often use, but I decided it was a good idea, which are some arm warmers just to keep that chill off, and leg warmers. That is the cycling kit. It looks worse down there than it does when it's packed. Then of course for around the camp in the evening or during the day, jandals. I don't go anywhere without them. Wonder if you still will not go anywhere without them. And some, I'll say casual clothes, but there's not a lot really. One pair of shorts, they'll double as swimming. T-shirt, which is cotton and comfortable, a thermal base layer, merino, and some boxers for sleeping and not being in cycle shorts. That is all the clothing you intend to take. I may swap out that buff when I get home here in Wellington, kind of halfway through, for a beanie. I'll see what the temperature's been like and what we think it's going to be doing in the South Island. It can get a little colder, and conceivably we may have to camp up the top of, well, a little bit higher than sea level, so we'll take it as it comes. Be interesting to hear how you respond after a couple of weeks riding, or at the end of the ride, as to how you found that equipment. Next up, I think I'll do my little tent, kitchen, kind of all that kind of setup, the rest of the stuff that's on the bike. See you in the future.